Hi guys. Okay, so now I'm going to walk you through setting up a goal in Google Analytics. And this is really important because it's going to help you understand the conversion rate for your website. And it's also going to be able to help you understand the conversion rate by traffic source and even per page. So after I walk you through this, go ahead and create a few goals for yourself. And that should be for your key site actions. So whether that be a purchase or a product sign up, and then you could even set some of these up for your smaller kind of goals, like your maybe newsletter sign up, for example. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you do this. So you need to log in back into Google Analytics, and then you need to navigate to this section here. So go to conversions, goals, and then overview. And once you've clicked on this overview page, you'll see this page come up. This report requires goals to be enabled for the view. So you need to hit set up goals. So let's click set up goals. This can take you into the admin page, the goals admin page. Then you need to click new goal up here, and it's going to ask you for a goal name. So let's pretend this is a shopping cart, an e-commerce website. So this would be product ordered. And let's pretend that you only have one product, so product toy ordered. And it's going to ask you the type, so it's going to be a destination, whether it's triggered when it reaches the destination, i.e. thanks page, or whether it's based on duration, whether you can trigger this goal to be signified if a visitor stayed on your website for 10 minutes or so, pages per session, if they're very engaged, or even an event if they trigger an event on your site. So I'm going to stick with destination. It's going to be the most common and most useful one. So I'm going to click on the next step. Then the next thing it's going to do is ask you for the destination of your goal. So this is where the page where people will end up that will signify that this goal has been completed. So for example, as it says here, you need to put the URL in here. And instead of putting the full URL name, you need to just put the / and then the actual page name. So in this example, I've got thank you, but this could be just as simple as something like thanks PHP. And then common on many e-commerce sites is that there'll be a string after the thanks.php. So in order to make sure it tracks all these different pages, you need to change this to begins with, okay? And then it will, catch anything with PHP and then any letters after it. So really recommend that. You shouldn't need to do case sensitive. So value optional, this next thing here, I would turn this on if you are selling specific things for specific goals. So if you have one goal for one thing being ordered and you only have 5 different things to order, this is where you can put the value of whatever it is, that toy that's been purchased. So maybe this is $15 in this instance, and you can get more even better results by using e-commerce transactions here, which if you are selling multiple things, definitely recommend clicking that and learning how you set up e-commerce transactions. Fairly simple. So next is the thing you need to do is make sure you turn this funnel optional thing on, because if you don't do this, this is only going to measure how many people get through to this thanks PHP page, which is important, but it's not going to tell you how many people drop off in this sign up, and the conversion flow of those pages to sign up. So from the shopping cart to the purchase page, for example. So turn this on, and then you need to start listing the other pages. The first most likely one with shopping cart is going to be a cart page. So I'm going to put cart, and then this would be cart.php, for example. Again, you have to put in the / it tells you the convention here. And then in this case, it would be required because you can't actually, you should never really be able to order something on an e-commerce site without going through a cart. So you should always do required yes. So add another step. Then so this one of course could be account details. So account, you can put dummy stuff in here. And then you could have, then you're probably going to have a shipping page. Okay, shipping, PHP, and then you can have a billing page, billing.php, and then you're probably going to have a confirmation page. Actually, I'll leave that one out because some will just go straight from there to the thanks page, so I'm going to leave that one out. But just customize this depending on your exact shopping cart. You may only have 2 steps, you may have 6 steps, but fill all these different steps in, okay? And then the next thing on here, before you hit create goal, is to just verify this goal. So click this verify this goal because it's going to ensure that you've set this up. So it will go through your previous 7 days worth of data and see what the performance rate of this goal it would have been. So then this will basically enable you to tell whether you've set up your goal correctly, because you may have done a typo, you may have not done a /. So click verify this goal. In this instance, it's going to be 0 conversion rate based on data because this is a fake goal, but otherwise it would tell you the actual conversion rate based for this. So it gives you a great sneak peek into the performance of your website. So after you've done that and you've made sure that it's coming in as expected, click the create goal. And it's as simple as that. So I'll just go through to another example. So say you are a lead generation website or a service-driven website. So then you have a tool that people can order. So tool ordered or tool sign up. So people sign up for a tool, for example. So you want a destination again, and then you'd want to start putting in these. So this again would be thanks.php. Value, say this is worth $100. Turn on the funnel again. So instead of cart being this, because if people are, they're ordering just a service, then delivering everything, there's no cart. So this first page would probably be a create account page, for example. Create account and then account.php required, and then this would be billing because there's no shipping. Billing.php. And then add another step, and then this could be, you could even have an upsell page in here, for example, upsell page that you can monitor, because you want to know how many people are dropping off at that point, and that's why it's so important to set up this goal so you know the performance of these individual pages. So again, hit verify this goal to make sure it's working, and then create goal. Okay, and do that. So as I said, go ahead now and set up some goals for your own site. At least do your major site goal, and then if you have any others like newsletter or anything like that, or sign up for coupon or free consultation form or something like that, make sure you set these up because these are going to be extremely critical. Okay, thanks.